So I think the most promising tidbit of information that is circulating right now is related to what is called the small water cycle. And let me try to explain that. About 60% of local rain really comes through a process called evapotranspiration. That means you have water coming into a watershed or into a bioregion. By the way, the term bioregion is really important. We sort of went over it, but to separate zone, to separate bioregions by what you should be going in there and how that should work is an important aspect. But anyway, so soil will hold water, absorb and hold water in direct relationship to its soil microbiome. So the amount of organic carbon in the soil determines how fast the soil can absorb water and how much it can hold. For every 1% increase in soil organic matter, it can hold 20,000 gallons of water per acre. Wow. So when you have 4 to 10% typically in healthy soil of organic content, 5% means the soil can hold 100,000 gallons of water per acre, right? So that water then evaporates and it comes back down as rain. So this local process really creates what the weather system that we're used to. Now imagine millions of acres of farmland have been dried out and the soil microbiome has been damaged and the soil can't hold any water. So now you have prolonged periods of drought because this local rain has ceased to function. And when it rains, it really comes down in a more massive way because the soil absorbs heat and reflects heat. Right? So when the air warms up, it can hold more water. So when water comes, it goes down. And this is what we observed in California, for example, right? Where you have prolonged periods of drought, and then when it rains, it really dumps. And when it dumps,
and then because the soil is depleted, it can't absorb that water, and so it just runs up.
So now you have flooding, right? So that is finally sinking in now that you actually have a natural way of tempering our climate by putting roots into the ground, restoring your soil, and stimulating this local regional water cycle, the small water cycle. So what it does when you have vegetation on the ground, it actually cools, has a cooling effect. So whereas dried out soil that is barren has the opposite, has a heating effect, right? So it amplifies the impact of climate change. So I think as that sinks in, I was just communicating this with several groups because all of a sudden I had this aha thing going on. Everybody knows it, but we haven't connected what it really means,
connected it,
right?